Oh, welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. I was going to start recording this last night, and then I got this message shoved in front of me on the computer saying Nelson Mandela's died. I went, what? So I thought, I couldn't do it. So I took myself a break anyway. So it's this morning now, and all the radio programmes so far this morning have been about Nelson Mandela, as you can imagine. But I'm not quite so interested in those as the fact that it's a momentous event that he's no longer here. But anyway, where was I? Right, these buildings. I took this place with only 9 casualties. So I now need to. It's very early in the morning, by the way. It's not 7:30 now. It's a bit later. I'm losing track of time. Not sure exactly what time it is. I was going to get this place actually. Public order per turn minus. And I don't really want a minus. I'm going to go for the money anyway. I know it's going to cost me food, but generally overall you can see in the bottom right there that 93 means they're all the spare units of food that I've got now to play with, so I should be okay with that in the short term. What about this? Current selection for dismantling. That's going to have to be, isn't it? Because I can't get anything out. Is it because I can't afford them or what? What am I doing? I'm getting rid of that one. This one. It's weird, isn't it? It cannot build. Oh, it's insufficient funds. Yeah. What do I do then? Do I get... Oh, I can afford that. -4 food, but it gives me +4 public order. I might just go for that one then. What about the... Oh, I can't do anything with them, so I'm just going to dismantle them completely and start again. Those buildings are going to take too long to build from scratch anyway, and anyway, I think that's probably the best way to do it. Right, now, down at the bottom here, as you can guess, I've been looking around. I've decided to have a go at these guys. I didn't really want to move forward on this bit here, but these guys have only got one area by the look of it. Tell you how I know. I found out when I was looking around between videos just now that if you click on a town owned by somebody else... Am I moving? I'm not moving. Why aren't I moving? Oh, do you know, I thought I could even reach then, but I can't. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. If you click on, say here, and then you do your normal, chevron type right and left ones there, at the bottom right of your keyboard, and go like that. Hey? That was weird. That's strange. I just made myself out to be a liar. What I found out before was that if they own only one place, then you can only see that one place. I thought these guys only had one. Ah. They own 2 places. Okay, this surprises me. I thought by taking this place I'd wipe these people out. I was going to show you that they only had one place, but they haven't. You see what I'm showing you though? What I'm saying is if you want to know how many territories a place has got, even if they're hidden territories, all you do is you click that chevron thing and it'll take you to the next of their territories. See, all I'm doing is clicking right each time and it takes me to the next furthest right one. Whether it has to go all the way around the world in order to get there or not is a different matter. In other words, they own that territory as well up there. Massive difference between the two. I think that's how it works anyway. So okay, so I want to advance on there, which is what I'm doing. I'd like also to reinforce this place, this Garalia place. Still working on my pronunciation. Actually, that's not true either. I'm not working on it at all. I've just given up on it. Right, okay. Oops. Those guys from there over to here. Please. Now. Yes. Good. Maybe I'll speed that up a bit, shall I? There you go. Good, because it's quite a long run for them, that. Okay, hit the space button again so it doesn't do it again. I'm wondering about disbanding some units. I'm not sure I need quite so many units, and they cost me a damn fortune. I don't know how much, say, that one costs. Base morale. I presume those are the costs up there. 160 men. I've got 160 in it. 67 it shows next to that. I presume that's how much it costs to keep that unit. But I don't know. If I right click on it, then it'll take me to Well, okay, left click to select. Let's see what that does. Right, now can I have a look at it? Is that pay this amount of money every turn that you have this unit? 67. I think it's got a bit cheaper actually because of the various technologies that I've got, so that might help. 67 isn't a great deal to save. I'm only earning 7,986 at the moment to maintain such a large empire. Maybe I'll think about that some other time. Maybe, actually, if I'm defending only here, maybe I'll get rid of these guys. Maybe that's the sensible thing, is it? They're costing me 76 each turn, so I'll get rid of those two. That would be 152, wouldn't it? Saved. I've got these guys to contend with, and we are walled, though. Do I really need these two here while I'm walled? I don't think I do. So I'm going to get rid of them. Save myself a little bit of money. Okay, I think we're okay for happiness in here, are we? I didn't even check that. Minus 11 per turn, that's not good, is it? It's deteriorating, and in 13 turns I'm in trouble. Oh dear, perhaps I shouldn't have got rid of those two people, but I've got this on the way. Plus 20 public order. I presume there was plus 10 there before. So, anyway, should be okay. That was a minus what? Minus 11. It's a bit tight, but I might just get away with it. Do you know what might have made the difference? I know what you're thinking, those two javelin men, and you're quite right, that might have just swung the balance. But I've done it now, and maybe bringing this on board will give me some extra pluses. We'll see what happens when we get there anyway. Okay, good. Next thing I wanted to do is get some peace and trade with people. The world doesn't like me very much at the moment. I'm not surprised really, I just murder everybody, but I really do need to get some peace and diplomacy if I can. Peace treaty, always going to go for it. Add offer demand, I want a trade agreement with you or I'm doing nothing. It's low. He's not going to go for it, is he? Okay, peace treaty, how about, peace treaty feels moderate. Okay, let's just go for the peace treaty, see what happens. Rejected it. Right, okay, well there's no surprise there, and I'm not too worried about that one, because he really is my next target. Right, Athens, I do want a peace treaty with him, if I can get it please, peace treaty, and it's a moderate chance. Will you give me trade? No, you won't give me trade. Will you give me money? Payments. Demand payment. 3,000? No chance. Right. Payments. 1,000? Low. He's not going to do it, is he? Do I go for a peace treaty without any money or anything? I think I do, you know. I'm just going to go for the peace treaty. Yep, okay, it would have been nice to have had some money with that one, but hey ho. Now these guys here, Adriari, whatever, yes, I'd like a piece of them. But I want also trade, please. I need trade agreements with people. In fact, that's going to be my next technology that I research. It's going to be the one that improves trade and commerce. I just need the money, that's the thing. Okay, payments. You're going to pay me something? 1, 2, 3,000. Should we go for that? Oh, no. How about 1,000 then? Payment 1,000. Low. Damn, they're not going to pay me anything. They're not going to do anything. Blast. These aren't the ones that are down in the south, are they? Down where I'm going to attack down here. It's white down there, isn't it? I don't think they're RDI, whether they were something like Cyrenai somethings. Okay, I'll go for peace treaty there. Oh, they've rejected it anyway. Oh, right, okay, you're brave. RDI, whatever. Let's go and have a look down here, see what these are called. Because these are the ones I'm going to be attacking. That's them. Ah, RDI, yeah, well they're the ones that they had that other place at the top, didn't they? So, okay, keep going. RDI, whatever. Can't get trade with them. What about these? I could get trade with them, maybe. Let's give it a try. Trade agreement, yes please. Chances low. No chance, in other words. Budini. Trade agreement, please. Trade agreement. No chance. Okay. Keep going. Lugi, whatever. Trade agreement. No chance. Okay. Massily these here. Right, see if I can get peace. And a trade agreement, please. High! Ooh, very good. Now then, trade agreement. Low! Oh no! Why can't I get trade with anybody? Right, payments. 1, 2, 3. Low. Damn. Payments. 1. Moderate. Should we try it? Yay! I wonder if I could have got 2,000 out of them. Trouble is, you can spend ages doing things like that, can't you? I still can't. I wonder if I can try for trade now. See, give it a try, shall we? Trade agreement? No chance. Okay. Why won't these people trade with me? Pergamon. Initiate diplomacy. Offer demand. Peace treaty. Low. No chance there either. Damn. Now then. Syracuse. I have a feeling Syracuse are another one that's on my radar. Initiate diplomacy. Peace treaty. No. And that's it, really. That's the lot. I didn't get any trade out of any of those, did I? That's a real nuisance. I wonder if anybody... No, they're the most recent ones, aren't they? Will anybody trade with me? Come on, somebody, please trade with me. Athens, why won't you trade with me? Trade agreement? No, it's because they know I'll use my trade routes to spy on them, that's what it is. Okay, this is one of the things people don't realise, isn't it, in modern warfare, you know, what it's all about is, you know, we say, oh, you know, we've got to have open trade, free trade through the world, that's the way to get ahead. But of course, intelligence is the most important way to win campaigns, isn't it? And intelligence is gathered through trade more than anything else, I think. Okay, deeply cynical there of me, of course. But, right, upgrade characters is the next thing I want to do. So let's have a look down here. Event messages, forces. I think when I was looking at this last night before the Nelson Mandela thing came on, the Nelson Mandela broadcast came on, I was... I'd realised there were 2 of these. I was just having a look round, see what I could do, and this is one of the things that came up. So, these are ships, aren't they? I think, yeah, they're ships, aren't they? They've got a sail on there. I believe that's what it is, anyway. Shots per minute for heavy weapon ships. That's good. Melee attack skill for all assault ships. Shots per minute for support ships. No, we'll go for the heavy ships because that's what I've got, I think. In here, can't get any of those, so it's got to be one of these. It's got to be a ship one. Was that an admiral one, that? No. Feared when admiral. +2 authority when admiral. I'm going to go for that one. Very good. Okay, and... Oh, blimey, I didn't do them all, did I? I'm sure there's another one. Well, I'm not sure, actually, but I thought there was another one. Aha! Watchmen. At your command. Army. It's general. And... I can't do anything with those, so it's going to be this one. So as a general, it's going to be, I don't know, cunning, zeal, unit recruitment costs. I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. Unit recruitment costs are only. What I could do with is replenishment rate, really. Cunning, authority, I don't know. Authority when admiral, no. Recruitment costs army. I'm not going to be recruiting, I don't think. I haven't got the money really to be recruiting anymore anyway, so +2 authority when general. Maybe it's +2 authority. Cunning. What does cunning do? More advantageous to overcome enemy by cunning than by force. A little bit more feared than an army of lions led by a deer. I don't know. Authority when general. It doesn't tell me what these are about, does it? What the authority gives to me. A -1 recruitment costs, army. Oh, I'm going to go for that one anyway, so I don't really know the difference. Right, okay, nothing in there, so nothing more to do in there, I should say. What else? Oh, I tell you what else I found out as well, actually, when I was looking around, and that is that Bithynia et Pontus, I'd given it. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. I'd given it an edict for recruitment, to improve recruitment. I think I probably thought this was going to be a recruitment area for the whole of this sort of region, but it's not going to be, so I'm going to cancel that edict. You can see what it is, can't you? You look at it on the left there, it should tell you. Oh, no, it tells you in front of it, doesn't it? So I'm going to get rid of it completely, cancel it, and then put an edict in where I really need one. And I've found out that Aria, where are you, Aria? Aria, there we go. Aria needs an edict. This is the one. Well, I hope it is. Anyway, let's just double check it. Yeah, it's getting a -2 each turn, isn't it? So we can knock that one on the head. This is one that's a whole province, you see. So recruitment costs, wealth from commerce, buildings, food, that's the one, and +4 public order. Well, I need +2 public order, so that should make all the difference to us. Right, very good. Now, in Ephesus, I'm going to take... Oh, come on, go away, that's it. In Ephesus, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. Or with the army in Ephesus, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to move him over towards the Spartans over here. But I want to keep him in range of the ships. These ships, I think. Or do I use those ships? I'm not sure it matters that much, so I'm going to use these ships. I'm not sure which are the best ones to bring round, to be quite honest. I'm really not. So I think on balance I'll use these. 5 of them, aren't there? 5. Yeah, okay, let's bring those over then. Right, well, what I want to do is get them into a position where they meet these forces here somewhere. So we've got... They'll go that far. These here will go... Come on. That far. So they'll go further. I want them to be able to reach, that's the thing. Maybe if I rush these others to them, that might do it. Okay, well, let's get these as far as I can get them then. I'm going to get them to... looks like they can get in here, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring them round to here for now. And then we'll work out where they can actually get to. Okay. I could see the whole of that sea, by the way, so it seems safe enough to me. So let's rush these in support then. Double time. Bring them over in support, say to, I don't know where. Here maybe? Yep. Okay. In the hope that next time they can attack those ships around there. If he comes for me, I've got... These have also got the support then of these as well. It's a pretty big group for anybody to be dealing with, I think. And I think that's about it, really. Can't think of anything else. I still have a little bit more money to spend. Maybe what I should do then is just have a quick look round, just to see if there are any other buildings, any other spaces rather for buildings, because I don't want them turning to squalor. Because I've then got to get rid of the slums, you see. See, what happens is, if you have an empty space, it will become slums, and that will give you minuses. Then you've got to take the slums apart. You've got to, you know, dismantle them before you can build other scrums. Scrums? What am I talking about? Slums. Right. What am I talking about? Is it early this morning or what? I don't want to build other slums. What am I talking about? I've got to dismantle the slums then in order to build decent buildings. That's the problem. Crikey, am I tired or what? It's ridiculous. I feel totally refreshed actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, this one here. I know what's done that, you know. I had a conversation with somebody recently about matters like that, about speaking or not speaking. That sounds a bit enigmatic, that, doesn't it? Okay, +7. Where am I anyway? I'm in... come on, where are you? Right, I'm in this area. Okay, with a +7, I can afford to put something in there that's going to give me more wealth, can't I? I don't need soldiers in here, so 100 wealth from industry. Doesn't give me any minuses either, so I don't need public order bonuses or anything like that. Public order per turn, wealth from culture, that would be nice, but I don't need the public order. I'm just going to go for industry. This is going to become the Rhineland of my empire, I think. Right, I am now down to 230, and I'm only going to get 8,143 next turn, so it's not looking very good for me, is it really, at the moment? So, do I go for it? I think... The other thing that... when I say, do I go for it, I'm thinking about these spearmen here, and I will explain what I was about to say before about a conversation with somebody. I haven't forgotten it. But yeah, it's whether I need all of these or not. Do I need them all? I'm thinking perhaps I'll go in towards Sparta here next. I can't move yet, of course. Use their full movement, but I should be able to next turn. Will I need all these spearmen as well, though? Thinking about cutting back a bit, that's the thing. I'll keep them for an extra turn, see where we go. They've got all sorts of benefits to them, haven't they? So they're going to be useless against hoplites, though. I'll tell you what, these hoplites are confusing me. I don't know how good they are. I don't seem to be able to find out either, because I can't get any. So it's difficult. I should check the encyclopedia, shouldn't I? But I haven't done. So stop whinging, Graham. Get on with it. Right, I think that is about it. We are now within reaching distance. Oh, there is one other thing that's just occurred to me, and that is just to check that all my spies, I know they can't actually physically do anything at the moment, but just check they're all in decent positions where they can do something. Right, okay, nothing there. I don't suppose I can do anything to him, can I? Or her? Can I do anything at all? Hey, what happened then? Right, manipulation. 500 and odd. I've only got, what, 100, what have I got? I can't remember now, 120 something. Manipulation, why do I keep looking at it? Assassination. No, I can't do anything. How can I serve? 230 is all I've got. So I obviously can't do anything with that. Let's just make sure everybody's in the right position to affect things, though, when the time comes. So he's okay, I think. Where is he? I am a right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with them being around there. I think that's okay. These, I think being around Sidda is a good idea. How may I serve you? Him, yeah, okay, him. Oh yeah, he's just keeping an eye up there, isn't he? This guy here. Ah, now what's he doing? Pella. Do I need him around Pella? Oh, maybe I do, actually. Maybe I need him to sort her out when the time comes. So, okay, well, let's get him a bit closer then. I would travel the world. Actually, being up there was quite good. We could keep an eye on these, couldn't we? But, okay, I haven't done it. He's moved already, so I don't need to worry about him. This guy here, diplomat. Yeah, I want people to stay around there. I think that's a good place. It's one of my forward positions, so they can sort of ward off enemy spies, can't they, and things. I think we're okay. I think that's about it. Okay, well, let's go for it then. See what happens. Yeah, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about, well, yesterday, in fact, last night, in fact, it was, you know that old phrase, maybe it's in this actually, could well be in one of the Total War ones, if not this. What's this? Sparta. Now, you didn't want peace with me before, did you? Why do you want it now? You want it because I'm ganging up on you, so I'm afraid I'm just going to refuse that. You can get lost. Yeah, I was using the phrase to explain something, and the phrase is better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and confirm the matter. Now, something like, I'm paraphrasing, of course, it's not exactly that, but that's the essence of it. But what I was saying was, I don't agree with that phrase really, because you're always a fool in somebody's eyes, aren't you? Somebody's always going to think what you say is the wrong thing. You know, there's always going to be somebody out there. You know, you can please all of the people some of the time, some of the people all the time. You can never please all the people all the time. You know, that kind of thing. So, you know, one man's meat, another man poison. All those crass little phrases there all explain it, don't they? So would you just say nothing? Well, I don't think you do. Maybe you should be careful about what you say, but then you become a politician, don't you? People don't trust you because you're polished then. You don't make mistakes. So, or if you do make mistakes, they think there's some ulterior motive to it, or well, I don't know. But anyway, the important thing is, I was saying that there is a phrase like that you have to be so careful of, because if you followed a phrase like that, you never open your mouth. So you're always going to make mistakes, aren't you? And I think you just have to be big enough to live with your own mistakes. And also the phrase that I followed it up with, there was a reason for this conversation which I won't go into now, but the phrase I followed it up with was, there's noughts so queer as folk. Now that's a modern northern expression, northern part of England. I don't know if it exists up there in Scotland or whatever, I really don't know, but there's noughts so queer as folk. Nout would imply that it's a northern English term, but there may well be equivalents elsewhere. Okay, military sabotage. Oh dear, have they sabotaged one of my intentions to attack somewhere? Never mind, hidden agent exposed. Research complete. Right, well I know what I want there then. Disruption. Oh right, good. Well, no actual buildings sabotage, so that's got to be a good news. It's got to be good news, isn't it? Yeah, so now it's queer as folk. So basically what I was saying is, people say things that are going to annoy you occasionally, but life's life, you've got to get on with it, you know, and just accept, okay, I don't like that, but, you know, it's no big deal at the end of the day. So, what's happening here? I thought there was a place. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? I didn't realise it's quite so high up as that. Hey, look at this. Ah, now. Am I at war with them? What's he got in there as well? Right. Okay, well I'm not going to use my spy. My spy is expensive. These I got peace with.
Parthia.
I definitely remember. Right click to attack. Attacking foreign, but I don't know, is an active foreign what? Foreign assets? Well, is an army an asset? Well, I suppose it is in a way. No, not really. These guys here, click here to attack. Arrows indicate enemy army. Right, that's an enemy army. Right, okay, so I can get away with that one. Okay, let's attack this place then.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Ah, right, okay. These guys are all on my side. It's going to be a massive victory on my part. Auto-resolve the assault, I think, depending on how many casualties I'm going to get. 95, 98, 90, whatever. You see, to be honest with you, I don't want to do an auto-resolve on this, because I'm going to lose some men. Is it 90... am I going to lose 7% of all three of these forces? I really don't know. But what I want to do is form up way at the back, so that his forces are the ones that do all the fighting. This guy and this guy. Not this guy and this guy. What am I talking about? This guy here and this guy against this guy and this guy. You know, so I think really they can do it on their own. Reinforcing 2,300 and whatever. These guys here have got 1,300. So I think we just let them go in there and do the fighting and take the hits. And I'll just sit and watch. It's no fun for you sitting there watching something like that happen. So what I'm going to do is get this battle over with, let him do all the fighting, I'll come away with 0 casualties, and then I'll bring you back onto the campaign map. Okay, back in a second, folks. Well, that was easy. It took about, what, 10, 15 minutes or something. Loading and uploading or whatever. Probably 22, 23 minutes or something. But I've kept the video time down to 29 minutes, which means that this is probably going to be the end of this video, which is a bit of a shame, because I haven't really shown anything properly yet. So let's occupy this place, even though I haven't done any work. My allies, if you can call them that, lost over 300 men, which is pretty good really. It wasn't very much at all. I didn't lose any, of course, which is the most important thing as far as I'm concerned. Now in here I'm going to have, I don't know, have one of these. And I'll have one of those, they're always quite good. And I'll have, perhaps, I don't know, wealth, experience, I don't need experience. Cultural influence sounds good, doesn't it? And wealth from culture. Wealth I could do with, really. Fire altar. Public order. Do I need the public order? Do I need the wealth? Let's go and have a look. Currently this is on -11. Right. And I'm getting nothing. Oh, I'm getting these in here. Right, I just need one, don't I, really? And this one is going to give me +4. I think I'm getting enough, but is that going to give me minuses? No, it isn't. I think I'm fine, which means that in here I'm going to go for the money, which is this one. It spreads culture and will give me 100 in wealth, which has to be good. Okay, good. Well, that was the main thing that I wanted to achieve really on this video. I wanted to take an area. There are other areas that I want to take, and perhaps the most important one is this one here that I'm very, very much looking forward to, because I'm hoping to back it up by an attack from the sea as well. So I'm hoping to pound him with my ships and also back up the attack from here as well. Tell you what I might do though, I might just move up to here and see what he's got in here and finish the video with that. Do I need to back it up with this? I'm not even sure I can, you know. I don't think ships are allowed to reach into land. You know, it's only when there's a port there that ships are any use at all. So they might be alright for holding this place. So that could be a good thing. Just go in there, just see if we can do that on an auto.
Besieging settlement. The way is blocked.
Hey?
Let them cower before our might.
Right. No equipment available. He's got... You see, it's these again. These hoplites that I just don't know how to deal with, really. I don't know how good they are. It's very, very well in my favour. I'm tempted to do that one on auto resolve. I suspect what's going to happen. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got slingers that can range the same as my slingers. Same number of men as well. So I mean, I could bring my archers up to influence that a little bit. But that's going to be a 50-50 one, that. Then I suspect what he's going to do with those hoplites, he's going to try and engineer it so that, or rather deploy so that he can hit my my spearmen, isn't he? Maybe I should let him do that and then just simply get rid of my spearmen afterwards. Just disband them, because the spearmen are becoming pretty useless in all this, aren't they? But having said that, it's only because I'm going against the Greek states, which have got hoplites, which are more advanced spearmen. If I get into a position where I need to defend against horse, it might be an idea to have these spearmen, or maybe better ones. I'm not sure. These are all eastern spearmen, aren't they? These I have in some places got better spearmen on offer. I think that the auto resolve will do me just as well as an actual battle would. What would I come out with from there? Come on, 83%, 84, 83. I think I'm going to take the auto resolve on that one, to be honest with you. I don't know, some 10. No, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll have another video. We'll encircle on there. My next video will be this battle against those, and it'll be this battle here against those, backed up by the ships, who should then be able to bombard them in their town as well. Oh, those over there are a bit of a pain, aren't they? But I don't know, I might have to see about that. These guys over here, still here. Now that does surprise me, actually. It surprises me that he hasn't attacked or come out of here to do something a little bit more useful. Maybe I need some men around here. Maybe I need to commit my forces from Sidda to sort him out. I really don't know, but I'm certainly going to have to think about that one, because in here I don't even know if I've got a full garrison. Are they happy? Are they going to rebel? 94 turns, so they're pretty alright there, but the garrison is Ephesus. What is it? It's walled, isn't it, this? Eastern Spearmen, Mob, Elite Persian Archers, which is good, Persian Archers and Slingers. I've got lots and lots of missile type infantry in there. I've only got one unit of Ah dear, yeah, I've only got one unit of decent melee infantry. It's not good, is it? He's going to have loads in there, I'll bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I bet you they're like hoplite clever people. What are these? They're spears. I don't know what... Oh, it does tell me actually about them. Melee attack 22. Ah, I can find out about them. It's on the left there, isn't it? Melee attack 22, weapons damage 33, melee defense 59, 22, 33, 59. I wonder if it tells me about mine. No, it won't tell me about them in there, will it? But it will tell me in here where I've got spearmen.
The arrow
Yeah.
strikes home.
Yeah, 16, 33, instead of 22, of course. And then he had 59 melee defense, didn't he? And I'm on 31. So even my spearmen are just not up to his spearmen. So if he was to get through those walls, I would be completely scuppered, wouldn't I? I'm really surprised that he isn't sieging the place. He's moved to... maybe that's it. Maybe he couldn't reach before. But he has run, though, hasn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could all be spearmen. They could all be superior to mine. And all I've got is people that can shoot him from the walls. Because I would not be able to defend the gate once he gets through. He might fight me on the walls. He might take ladders and fight me on the walls. Oh no, what am I going to do about those guys? Oh dear. I might have to take some, what they call remedial action. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to get this video up there. I've already extended what was 29 minutes up to nearly 37 minutes now. I can certainly say there's going to be a battle on this video of that one and that one. And then I need to pay some attention to what's going to happen down here. But we'll see about that when the time comes. Okay, thanks again for watching, folks.